Welcome back to TRX's For the Love of the Run series. We're going to finish up this month working on single leg stability and strength, and let's talk a little bit about efficiency. The exercises you're going to see today are going to look a lot more like running, but to make sure you're truly an efficient runner, we've had to build up the proper stability where you needed it and mobility where you needed it. Lunging is all about being able to control deceleration so you can accelerate into the next stride. Dave, can you talk a little bit about single leg strength, single leg stability, and how it relates to running performance?
Yeah, well, running is basically a bunch of single leg squats repeated over time. But when you really slow it down and isolate these movements, you tend to see a lot of power leaks and issues where your stability is way off. So we're going to see that today when we work on these, and it should be a challenging but fun experience.
And you're going to see that you can't hide your weak links once you're on the straps, and we're going to give you a couple of cues of how to fix that up right away to help reset those mechanics, make you a more efficient runner. And remember, this is the last in a series of workouts or sequences to get the biggest bang for your buck. Go back to the first one, work your way through, and culminate with these changing conditions once you've set your standards. All right, first move in this mobility sequence is going to look just like we did before, forward lunge with I-fly. So go ahead, David, stand facing away from the anchor point. Mark yourself back just a little bit, feet together, shoulders down and back. Give us that nice active plank. And you're going to step forward, both arms go up overhead, and drive yourself back home. Reach up, good, nice. So both arms are going up every time the leg goes forward. One more rep here. And now as he comes into this next rep, he's going to step forward with the right leg, but the right arm's going to come back. Nice, so whatever leg goes forward, that arm goes back, drive yourself home. So now having to get some more mobility in the upper back and the T-spine, as well as resisting some rotation into that torso, nice. Using both arms to drive home. You notice when David's down at the bottom, he'll keep that rear hand facing forward, that palm facing forward till it hits his hip, and then he'll roll it forward one more time. Nicely done. Come back home and relax, nice. So go ahead and fully shorten it. Next exercise we're going to do is going to also look like something we did earlier in the series, the low row, except now it's going to be a single arm low row, but we're going to treat it just a little bit differently. He's going to mirror the working arm with the non-working arm. Good, I want you to grab, good, both foot cradles in one hand. He's going to set himself up, standing facing the anchor point. That anchor point is right in the middle of his body. He's going to adopt that nice, strong, active plank position. Pull those toes up off the ground, good. Ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Shoulders down and back, good. Hide those ribs. And you'll see that the arm that's not working is just going to mirror, go ahead. Going to mirror that working arm. And this way we can make sure, once again, he's resisting rotation. He can use that ghost hand to make sure that his body's staying nice and level as he goes. Just give me one more rep this side. Shoulders down and back. Good, work into that scap J down here at the bottom, nice. All right, so for the TRX lunge, we're going to have you suspend your left leg first, which means your right leg's going to be the working leg. So you can see he's going to put both foot cradles in his right hand. Get that left foot behind him. Get into both foot cradles, good. And he's positioned himself in a good spot. He's about 3 feet in front of the anchor point, which is what we want. So first thing we want you to do is still start from that same stance and start position. Nice, strong, active plank here. I want you to chase that plank. The lunge is going to come. So let yourself go down into the lunge. Nice. Bring yourself home. Torso stays nice and tall. Feel like you're propelling yourself forward, back down. Good, hips go back. Good, bring yourself up. Nice. Let's take that foot out. Suspend the other leg. Now David in the past has had some more trouble with his left side, so we're going to see how much he's been able to progress over the course of this month, focusing on the stability and the mobility and patterning the way we need to improve his running. So once again, I want you to focus on the plank, get nice and strong here, and be able to drive active mobility from that hip. Let yourself drop down and back, load into it, nice, and come home. Good, find that plank, don't lose that plank at the bottom, hide those ribs, level belt line, down. In control, nice. Drive that foot through the floor and come home. Good. Ah, good. David has progressed significantly over the course of this month by being able to get stability where he needs it, mobility where he needs it. Make sure to check trxtraining.com/running for more tips and workouts from TRX.